his spin attack.
See, he's all defensed up. Now is he gonna spin? There he goes. Yeah. He commits the beat down. So
There we go. Okay.
he just dies. There's no like health bars.
Right. But he gave us 2 globs of goo, which is really valuable. So
Nice.
that's good. All right. So what we're shooting for here, if you hit it, let's see, hit E,
Cool.
which is your basic inventory. There's a tab there that says basic crafting. And so what we're shooting for is like moss torch.
Okay.
And we also want to make sure we can make a basic health potion and a crafting table.
So vines, wood, bone, red mushrooms, yellow flowers, and moss and cragwood.
Exactly.
So it's getting dark. Should we be getting worried or some bad things?
No,
coming
it's
out?
really not. It's really not that terrifying out here. There's stuff that is prefaced by the word night, but they're not that bad. I mean, I say that and we'll probably die and it'll be okay, but that's all right. So I'm thinking like there's big old. Is this a cragwood? Yeah, this is a cragwood tree. Let's just go ahead and where we're at right now, take down this cragwood tree because that's the most important wood at the beginning. And oftentimes at the base of a cragwood tree are vines, but I don't know that this one has it.
Do we need these leaves for anything? Or am I just collecting?
Yeah, actually we do. Also, we've lucked out. There's a honeycomb up in this tree.
Nice.
So we can make this like our hideout for the night is up in this tree as we chop it down. Yes, I am suggesting a honeycomb hideout.
Awesome. Well, this game is beautiful.
It is, isn't it? Okay.
Okay.
I kind of like that there's a tool mode and also a beat stick mode.
Right.
Because what you can do then, once you have potions, and I literally did not discover this until hours and hours of play, because I guess I'm just slow, is that you're in a big massive fight. You don't have to switch away from your weapon. You can right click on your potion.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just like totally intuitive.
Oh.
So I really think that the right click, left click aspect of this is the strength, the biggest strength of this game.
Right.
Because you're throwing stuff down, and it's nice. It's nice and simple. It's nice and fast. Also, it's inevitable that as we're playing, we're going to refer to that other game. He says in air quotes. So I think we should make it into like a drinking game for us. Whoever it is that accidentally mentions that other game has to be the one to go on the next beat stick mission.
All right.
Because we're constantly going to be like, oh, I guess we're going on a hunting mission again.
So can we use some of the same terms, or
well, sure.
is it gonna be like we can't call this nerd polling? We gotta call it whatever the equivalent is for this game.
Dork pole.
Dork poll.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Nice. Yeah, it's just nothing's flowing. All right. So nighttime.
It's a geek pole. There we
Geek
go.
poll. There you go. Beat stick, geek pool. So we just hang out up here for the night? I mean, are we gonna make something up here?
No, as soon as we've got all these supplies, I mean, we can figure out what we want to do. We still need some vines because that's a pretty basic crafting supply. Oh, hello, wind. That was interesting. Also, shift will get you killed. So C is crouch.
Uh huh. Now I want to press shift.
Well, what I mean is, if you try to shift onto the edge, you're gonna fall right off the edge.
Oh, okay.
You're just gonna go right on over. But C is actually a toggle, so you don't hold it down. You just press it once, and you're crouching. I don't know. Jury's still out on that one. I haven't been able to figure out whether or not I like that. There we go. I've got the honeycomb.
It's interesting that they decided just to put a crouch icon instead of actually making you crouch.
Well, don't you? Oh, you're right. You don't actually crouch lower. Huh. Anytime you see little flowers, also grab those. Because the flowers aren't on the ground, they're actually in the trees, which is kind of interesting. We're going to have lots of shredded leaves, that's for sure. Alright, grab the rest of the honeycomb if you can find it, and then we'll make our escape here. Do.
Oh, found some flowers. Nice.
Now, one thing I'm really curious about, everything is done based on the tech tree. Is the tech tree driven by the crafting table, or is it driven by the individual? In other words, if I've made a thatched roof and you have access to it, does that mean that unlocks the next recipe for you or not?
Right.
I'm really interested in knowing that. So we need vines, we need bone, we need red mushroom, and we need moss. So those are the things we need to be looking out for right now. And I am gonna try to make us a little stare down. There we go. Hi.
So yeah, I went into pun mode with the stare down. I was like, stare down, nice. And my eyes opened wide.
Oh, the stare down. I'll give you a stare down. Alright, cool. There's some interesting trees over there. I hadn't seen that style of tree. They look kind of crazy. I'm hearing footsteps. Okay, it's just a regular rockster, yeah. I don't think I want to fight those guys. They're tough. The pigsies aren't as tough.
They did seem to take a little bit. What's the fall damage height?
Oh.
Something about just jumping.
8 or 9. Well, if you do, I'll grab your stuff.
Let's see. Here goes. Come on. Nice.
Nah, you're fine. You're fine. There's a pigsy. Hello, little friend. Hello. Hello, you're so cute. You are just so cute, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. Oh, he's not cute anymore. Okay, there we go. See, that was a lot easier. Bone and sinew. Bone and sinew is good. Occasionally, oh, there's a night pixie over there. You'll come across a chest, and it'll just have stuff in it. It's really kind of interesting. Also, there appears to be kind of a metafiction on some of the descriptions. See, the night pixies will attack you. They're kind of mean. And I'm about to die. There we go. A shard, leather, and a bone. But the fiction behind it is kind of interesting to me. Because some of the descriptions will say things like, since you're stranded, and I'll be like, oh, I guess I'm stranded. I think I'm probably like a stranded spaceman. I mean, we are.
Cool.
That's my or possibly time traveler. I kind of like that idea.
Well, the models seem pretty young. I think it's like our scientist dad was doing some sort of experiment, and now we went into the lab when we weren't supposed to.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, when in actuality, like it'll zoom out, become real life, and we were just kids that were in comas.
No, it's very, very, very good. All right, I'm using my yellow flower and my red mushroom to craft a bunch of stuff. Um, Basic health potions, basically. And now there's something I haven't been able to figure out because you've got health potions, right?
Uh huh.
And there's a stack of 12 of them. Well, I don't want all 12 because I want to give you 6 of them.
Right.
Well, guess what? I can't.
Really can't like separate a stack.
Yeah. So I don't know what that's all about.
Maybe
Did I
just
drop them?
alpha. I made some. I made
Okay.
4.
That's okay. I'm gonna need like all of them. And the sun's coming up. So see, we didn't die. It wasn't too terrible. There are these little things called like imps or something,
Uh huh.
and they do explode. So there is an exploding creature.
Right.
But come on, I want to kill you. There we go. But they're not too terrible, and I don't know if they destroy your stuff or not. Oop. So we're finally over here at the trees, which is where we're headed. Ooh, the pigsy dropped a hoof. That's good. Can make glue out of it. You said you were able to make your own potions, right?
Yep.
Good. Ooh, there's a red flower over there.
And that tree, like the birch tree, looks like.
Yeah. Well, we've got lots of cragwood right now, but look for that moss at the base of a tree, and also look for the vines at the base of a tree. So that's how they come. There, I found some moss.
Let's see.
And what's interesting is the moss is actually a block. It's, I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like you don't get the wood.
So like you rip the moss off and then you're able to get the wood?
Well, I don't think so. I think that the wood just kind of isn't there. It's not used for anything. In other words, moss is really moss covered wood.
Right. Oh,
As a thing. Oh, what is this? Magnetite. Oh, okay. Most of the wood just becomes wood slabs,
Uh-huh.
and I can't tell that there's a difference necessarily. Okay, this is really important. Down here in the ground, there are patches of grass that, or no, patches of dirt that aren't grass,
Uh-huh.
and they've got little circles on them. That is brown mushroom. It's the only way you can find brown mushroom. And it took me like an hour of playthrough the first time to realize that that's where the brown mushrooms were. So that was like a major game stopper. They'll probably change that one, because at this point we have enough influence with forums and whatnot,
Right.
and I've mentioned it. So
How's the community like?
hostile.
That's yeah, that seems to be about right.
It's the microtransactions.
Oh
But,
yeah, when can I spend some of my real money on this game?
well, you know, you've got 400 just by paying the $20. Now, Playful gave us our 2 copies, which is pretty awesome because Playful is awesome. So thank you specifically to Phil Johnson for making that happen.
Hey.
But the cool thing is that whenever you pay your $20, you actually get 400. Well, they're like credits. If you hit E, you
Hmm.
see your 400,
Yep.
and I mean, if you go to the store, there's stuff that's coming soon like Mojo, but the pro recipes, like you can get a super extractor, a stone details pack, a stained glass pack, or a fireworks pack,
Right.
and you've got pretty much enough to get two out of those three. And then some bundles like the Adventurers Jump, the Essentials Pack, the Builder's Jump Start, that sort of thing. So honestly, I think I'm gonna spend my first Mojo ever, or whatever that stuff's called, and go ahead and purchase an Essentials Pack. I'm gonna do that right now. Boom! Purchased. Nice. And I have been dying to pick up this Castle Pack, so I'm gonna do that too. Awesome. And let's see, does the Adventurer's Jump? Yeah, the Adventurer's Jump is helpful too, so. There, I just spent a bunch of my stuff. I'm now down to like 270. So there we go. First thing I'm going to do then is to equip my new sword. Wherever it is. Click to claim. Claim. Oh, it's still in a pack. That's kind of neat.
I don't
And
know whether I should or not.
okay. And I have an obsidian power cell, which means I'm going to be able to claim things that nobody else can claim. Or, in other words, you.